Well, good afternoon, everybody. So we got everything kind of mowed up after yesterday's whole buying. Yeah, I still regret buying it, but you know, the wife wasn't that happy. But hey, it is what it is. We got to get back to work, and we got a little bit of spraying to get done. We need to get 6, 5, and 17 all sprayed out for myself, and that means getting fertilizer finished up as well. And we're just gonna go mark it in the books for Jake that we took some fertilizer, because we got to get this stuff ready to rock and roll. By the way, there are other people in the server today, so we may get some a little bit of stuff. And if you like this type of content, want to see more content with the guys, please like and subscribe. Do what you guys do best. We've yet to sell our grain card from last season. We're trying to sell it. No one just wants to buy it around here. I'm thinking about kind of looking to see what offers. If you guys have an offer for it, leave it down in the comment section. Would love to get rid of that grain card. It's a good grain card, but we definitely would like to upgrade to like a Kenzie or something like that this year, if possible. But another good thing that is possible, at least for us this year, is getting on over here and getting the fertilizer sprayed on our final fields. I'm at least gonna hit 17 first, then I'm gonna come back to 6 and the other one 6 and 5, so that we're at least doing it in a little bit of a better order. Go ahead and unfold this little tricky sucker right here, and we'll start hitting this thing with some fertilizer. Oh yeah, now we're starting to make some time. I know we did just hit it the other day with herbicide. I'm not the happiest to hit it again with fertilizer, but it is kind of what it is. So guys, I think the best way to get this done, honestly, is with good old-fashioned time lapse. Let's get her done.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I just wanted to get out of here for a second and kind of take a little bit of a sneak peek at these sunflowers. They're not looking good. Like, honestly, these are some of the worst looking sunflowers I think I've ever seen. When do we harvest these suckers? Because they are not looking good as it is. So October harvest as well. All right. Okay. I don't know. They just aren't looking the way they probably should be for this kind of a situation. I'm not the happiest about it, but it is what it is. But we are wrapping up this field pretty quickly. We got to go around to the edges. We're done spraying. Like, legitimately, this is the last job that had to get done before we're ready to just start selling cattle.
Hey, you on the comm?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, have you gone down to the farmer's market yet? They got that, like, pulled pork sandwich meal you can buy for $10.
No, I haven't been down there. I've been trying to get these fields sprayed. I'm on my last field that I need to spray for the year.
You want me to go get you one quick? Because I'm not really doing anything. I'm just running back to the house. I got to get some errands done.
That would be appreciated, because once I'm done with this, I'm going to be hungry.
All right. You got a certain kind of potato chip that you like? Because I got Austin wavy and he yelled at me.
You know, Fritos.
Fritos?
Yeah, good old Fritos.
Sounds good. I'll be down there in just a couple minutes.
All right, I should be done by the time you get over here. All righty, so we're just going to wrap this up. We just got to come around these bends. I want to kind of check the map. Yep, we're good there. No matter what anybody says for the year, we are done. We're wrapping up. Listen, I'm starting to kind of regret putting the sunflowers in the ground. They're not looking good. And honestly, I don't think they're going to look good come harvest. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'm a little nervous because it's really thin over there. It's a lot thinner than honestly I would expect it to be. But one thing is good. We can actually go ahead and put this thing back in a road mode and take this thing on down. I think the buck will find the buck. Yeah, the buck's trying to find me.
Don't judge.
Listen, that ain't the weirdest thing I think I've ever seen you do, so I'm not that worried.
Well, enjoy that. I'm going to be up working on some cattle work this afternoon, so if you want to stop by and say hi, I will be taking apart your transmission. I want to bet that it's the clutch.
I hope it's the clutch. That's what I'm hoping it is. I just don't really want to pay a big bill for it.
Nope, as long as you want to cover parts, I'll just do labor for free.
Yeah, I'll cover parts. By the way, you want to see some of the worst looking crop you ever seen in your life?
I mean, sure. What does it look like?
Yeah, can we jump in your Kubota? Because it's down there at the bottom of the field. This is some of the worst looking crop I think I've ever seen in my life.
Really? This right here?
Yeah, this right here. Look at how thin it is.
What the heck?
I'm telling you, this is some of the worst looking crop I think I've ever seen.
Well, you also got to realize that they'll sprout more and look a lot more yellow towards summer. It's also just May.
But they should have a little bit bigger of a head on them. They don't have that big of a head. Like, that's my issue right now. Like, I understand that.
But when did you plant it?
A couple months back. About 2 months-ish.
I think you just give it a chance. Because if it's new soil, new type, I think it'll be fine.
I'm more or less worried. I think we had a germination problem because if you look at it, you know what I mean? Like, there's honest to God, we're missing probably some of it. This is a thin, like what I'm talking about is it's a thin crop, but it's also a small one.
Think about it. Look at the amount of weeds we had this year. I even had to look at it on the oat ground up at Austin's and all his fields. It is horrible this year. I don't know what's gotten into the soil. I've never in my life seen every field be that covered.
Yeah, I had to knock them out myself. I'm telling you right now, and I usually don't put down a crop. I think it's going to be the worst crop of the year right here.
Well, are you going to use the sunflower head for it? Or are you just going to run corn header through it?
I mean, I'm not going to, look how big this pasture is. I don't think I can afford one of those heads. I mean, don't get me wrong. The corn looks beautiful.
I say we're already knee high and it's not even 4th of July.
I know, right? Like the corn looks beautiful, it looks strong. Just something, I'm telling you, something about these sunflowers. They look like they're wilted.
I'm going to say give it a chance, but I think it's because of that whole weed problem. Because I have never in my life seen that many weeds in a field. Something's got to be wrong with the soil around here. We need to get on that and have Jake with the agronomy team take a look at it.
Speaking about him, when was the last time anybody heard from him? I don't know where he's at, but all I know is I had to do my own crop. I had to do my own weeding. I had to do my own spraying. I mean, this man just disappeared.
He did, but I kind of have a little trick up my sleeve. You see, I worked it out with Jake that I got keys to the co-op, so I can use all of his equipment. I'm paying him the difference, so all of the materials, but at least it covers some of the costs. We'll have fun on that. I gotta head back so I can get some other stuff taken care of. Enjoy your lunch, have a good day, and I believe in that sunflower crop.
Someone does. But right now we're just gonna head on down the road back to the shop. We'll go ahead and probably unload. We'll deal with all that later. I'm not really too big and worried about all this. I mean, we got all the spraying done. At least we were able to get a little bit of work done here and there. All righty, we'll just leave it right there and we are good to go. I'm gonna go eat some lunch real fast, and we'll see if there's any shenanigans to get up to in a little bit. Alrighty, so we're on the way back to the farm right now. Everything should be looking good. Actually, we might be able to go ahead and pick up here in a second and immediately go over to Bucks. So we can actually say everything, at least on my side, is now done. All the fertilizing, all the herbicide. This should be the best yielding crop ever on this farm. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. I am super, super excited for it, ladies and gentlemen.
Howdy, howdy.
Well, how's it go?
Oh, not too bad. I got a little gift for you.
I know, looks like I finally get my trailer back as well.
Yeah, I felt really bad because I was going to work on this thing last week and it just never happened.
Yeah, we all get busy.
It was the clutch.
Okay.
It wasn't destroyed, but you could tell it probably should have been either serviced or changed a couple 100 hours ago.
Well, couple hundred, probably a couple thousand. Well, let's get this thing off the trailer before it falls off itself, because it's like it's moving.
It's starting to look like it. Where do you want the trailer?
Just park it back on the drive. I usually park it like
that's really specific.
Right here, over here in this area.
Okay.
This is where I park it, because that's the house one, and I'm just gonna park this over here at the house as well. I got some projects that needs to get done. There we go. By the way, what do you think about my $30,000 tractor over there?
$30,000 tractor. That's what that little thing cost?
Oh, yeah. It blew me out of the water too. By the way, do you need anything sprayed? Like, do you have any fields that need fertilizer still?
No, because Jake and I ran the weeders over them. That already covered it.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I'm asking is because my sprayer, I have 2 totes of herbicide and I have a entire tank pretty much of fertilizer, and I'm done for the year.
Austin basically just took care of all of my stuff because he had to rent out a new deer sprayer. So it's been crazy this morning. There's been so much going on.
Oh yeah, I'm already been getting plenty of business. Tell you that.
I'm ready to get back to my second cutting, but once I get what else do I still got? I've done the cattle, I've done the dung, I've done your backhoe, and I've mowed my yard. I've even got the bales. Yeah, I'm done. I am done.
For the first time ever, a farmer can say he has nothing else to do on his farm.
All right, time to hit the casino and then complain why I can't make money and go to my vacation home for the 4th time this year in Florida.
Ain't that the truth? Well, looks like we have nothing left to do. We finally got our good old backhoe back, and I'm so glad for it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is actually where we're going to call it quits. I'm doing a little bit more mowing around, trying to get this place spiffy. I think, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're going to have to call it. And appreciate you guys so much. Love and support you showed me, my entire family here. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.